Hey guys, it's AP Gaines here, and sorry for the appearance, sorry for the rushed video. It is very late at night. I just finished watching my second run through of Chapter 13, The Jedi. I'm just going to drop spoilers instantly for the whole episode right now, so you have a couple of seconds to click off if that's not what you want. But Ahsoka Tano kicks ass. The first 10 seconds just comes out, starts murdering everyone. We're trying to figure out what's going on. I assumed at first that there was some sort of human rights violation going on, or why else would she be doing that? So she comes out and she just annihilates everyone, and it is the coolest lightsaber action we've seen in a while. I think the first lightsaber action we've seen in Mando. But anyway, all that. So Mando lands. He's got to find Ahsoka, right? So he goes to the town. They're obviously not a very nice place to be, but he's probably spent most of his life being not so nice of a person, so it doesn't really rub him the wrong way. He goes to see the magistrate, and the magistrate's like, hey, look, got to kill a Jedi. And instead of being like, oh, I'm actually here to save the Jedi or to find the Jedi, he's like, yeah, I'll go kill the Jedi. Gets the information, goes out. Now he's looking for Ahsoka, and we see her owl, and we're like, oh, well, she's watching. And then she comes out of nowhere and just attacks him. And the Beskar blocks the lightsabers. He uses a flamethrower. He gets her in the old-fashioned, like, Spider-Man Mandalorian cable wrap that we've seen all throughout the Mandalorians, all throughout all of the mediums of Star Wars. She ties him up. He's like, yo. He goes, whoa, Ahsoka Tano. I've got the child here. I need you to train him. She does some meditation, does a little bit of nonverbal communication. Definitely, she's pretty powerful at this point. Like, she's pretty powerful. And we find out that Baby Yoda's name is Grogu. I never would have thought it. I thought she was gonna say, and I was talking to myself while it was going on. I was like, she's gonna say it. She's gonna like, oh, it's like a Baby Yoda, and that was gonna be the fan service. That was gonna be the gratification. But she's like Grogu, and I'm like, wait a second. I had to skip back 10 seconds. I had to swipe down on my Apple TV remote, turn on subtitles. I'm like, what did she just say? She's like, Grogu. And I'm like, okay, we got a name. You guys, my jaw dropped, man. This episode was so amazing. Dave Filoni, Jon Favreau, are really saving Star Wars right now. The last episode, I didn't really like. The one before it was pretty good, but this one, by far the best episode. Oh, man. So they devise a plan. They're like, hey, we're going to go mess up this chick, save the townsfolk. Classic, Mando obviously covers mostly Western tropes. So we're going to go save the town from the bad guy. Usually it's like some sort of evil sheriff that's put himself in charge, and he sits in the bar, and everyone's scared of him. But she's just downright a dictator. I guess she's just been making arms for her boss. We don't know who that is. I thought it was going to be Moff Gideon, because her character did make ships for the Empire. So I'm thinking it's Moff Gideon, right? They go through. They have a nice little battle scene. They got some HK droids. That was a cool little Easter egg. Shout out to our HK-47 boys in Discord. Oh man, it was so cool. We're battling. There's a lightsaber versus Beskar spear duel. I like the introduction of the Beskar spear. I originally thought they were going to have Mando melt it down and get some cooler armor, but now I realize that's going to be his form of lightsaber combat when he fights Moff Gideon. He's going to have to use the spear to block the Darksaber, of course. So I thought that was it's a nice, I want to say, Deus Ex Machina way to give Mando like lightsaber combat potential against Moff Gideon, or potentially anyone else. A big Easter egg they dropped was the Loth Cat that everyone saw. They stopped on it. They wanted you to see the Loth Cat. And I knew that had to be a Grand Admiral Thrawn or an Ezra Bridger like reference. Like, I knew that was going to come up somehow. And they threw back the Loth Cat in season 1 when he first meets Cara Dune. That originally made me think that they were going to find Ezra Bridger, like he was going to train him. But so we see the Lothcat. We know there's some sort of Thrawn Ezra connection. They fight, and then Ahsoka disarms the magistrate, and she's like, "Where's like your boss, basically? Where's Grand Admiral Thrawn?" And oh my God, I lost it. I absolutely lost it. I paused it. I ran around the house. It's Thanksgiving. I grabbed a slice of pumpkin pie. I was like, oh my goodness. Whew. Okay. And all this time, Ahsoka's saying she can't train Grogu because similarly why the council didn't want to train Anakin. Like, he's got his hate leads to anger, anger leads to suffering, and suffering, I forgot what Yoda says. I'm too tired. I'm too tired for quotes at this point, but oh man, it's like God knows what AM in the morning, and I'm gonna watch my third after my third run through of the episode after I get done making this video. But so we know Grand Admiral Thrawn is coming, which is stellar. I want to know what he's been up to. I mean, where is my Thrawn book? I have my Thrawn books somewhere. I have my Thrawn books on a shelf that I can't reach at the moment, but obviously everyone loves Grand Admiral Thrawn. He's one of everyone's favorite characters. The first part of Rebels I hated. It was so boring, and then once Thrawn came in, I was like, okay, now we're getting somewhere. Oh man. And then she said at the end, I can't train him, but like if you take him to this temple, yada yada, you got your Jedi stuff, take him to a temple, put him on the Seeing Stone, he'll use the Force, he'll reach out, someone will find him. And I'm like, okay, we got Luke confirmed. Luke will find him. Or maybe Leia. Oh. Maybe Luke or Leia. I originally was thinking Ezra, and then I was just like, why would it be Ezra? It's got to be Luke. Luke's going to find him. They're going to train him. He's going to get a little mini lightsaber. My head just, I don't know if you guys can tell, my head just hasn't quite wrapped around all of the amazingness that just happened in that episode. So quickly I'll explain the ending. Grand Admiral Thrawn's got his, the Empire of the Hand, I think. It's been a while since I've read all of his lore, but I think it's the Empire of the Hand. Definitely fact check me on that in the comments, because it's like 4 a.m. and I'm talking out of my you know what right now, trying to remember lore from years ago. But I'm thinking so we know that Mando is kind of the segue into the First Order. We saw Snoke, and we got to figure out where they got all this stuff. I'm thinking Thrawn comes in, and his fleet and his armies and all that stuff. I think there might be some sort of exchange of power between either Snoke or, well, Palpatine's hiding, so through Snoke, Palpatine will somehow take it from Thrawn, or Thrawn will join in and eventually die in like a boss battle, but then the First Order will already be set up with Snoke. I'm hoping that when Grogu, I almost say Baby Yoda, but Grogu, we got a name now. When Grogu, how long have we been running? Like 8 minutes. Okay, so when Grogu meets Luke, there'll be Ben, and then we'll be able to see Ben Solo's transformation to Kylo Ren. I think that'll be awesome. And then maybe Grogu will go off, because we don't see him in the sequel trilogy. So maybe either he'll transcend and do something, or he'll go off, because I mean he's a cash cow. They're not going to kill him off. So, man, Luke. I didn't see who directs the next episode. God, I hope it's not filler. If they put a filler episode after that, I might cancel my Disney Plus membership. Obviously, I won't, but oh man. We got Lothcats. We got a name for Baby Yoda. We got Ahsoka Tano. We got a way for Mando to fight lightsaber combat. We got a Grand Admiral Thrawn confirmed. We got Luke basically confirmed. That was a fantastic episode. Thank you to all the patrons. Thank you to all the guys in the Discord. Obviously, Discord link is in the server. Please comment what I missed. Please tell me how tired I am and therefore how often I messed up on lore stuff. Correct me. I would really appreciate you guys checking in on Discord and in the comment section. And I'll see you later. I'm going to go watch this. It'll be 5 in the morning by the time I finish. And I'll have to start my day. So it's an all-nighter. It's a Mando all-nighter.